What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serrano's Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. In today's video, guys, we are talking about SEMA 2024. This is my recap. This is giving you guys pretty much all my honest feedback from Las Vegas, right? But before we get started, hashtag also. My journey started November 2nd. Obviously, my wife had purchased me a gift, but she told me way ahead of time so we could have some time to get tickets, right? But this year, my wife surprised me with a trip to Las Vegas, which is my first time ever being in Las Vegas. So to my wife, I just want to say thank you for providing me this amazing experience, this amazing gift. It is something that I won't ever forget. Just Las Vegas is definitely, it's a different world. But we arrived and obviously we started walking. We definitely went into some food, definitely some really nice places to eat. One of my best places, I think, for me was Nacho Daddy. These nachos were huge, delicious. The wings, oh my God, so good, right? And then on my birthday, obviously, she treated me to a beautiful steak place, which my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law came with us. So thank you for, taking time out of your days to celebrate it with me. It means a lot to me. And when the time struck midnight, my wife surprised me with a zip line bucket list experience, something I've kind of seen on TV and on Facebook, on YouTube, but this time I was the one going down that zip line. It takes you through Fremont, the whole strip. So that was an experience, right? But what did you? One thing that I was asked is, do you recommend it, right? And as a detailer, this year I went strictly as a detailer, not as a content creator. And I feel like that's why my videos really sucked. But I really was kind of taking it all in more as a detailer, learning about brands, kind of seeing what's new out there. A lot of brands from Korea. It was insane meeting people from Colombia, Argentina. They flew all the way from Mexico. I met a guy that was from Paraguay and Uruguay. I had some people from Pakistan come down, like literally all over the world for this event. So it kind of started making me think like, wow, this is something huge, right? There's different types of countries. So that made, I was like, wow, a lot of people save up for this moment, right? While being at SEMA, obviously, as a detailer, your goal is to just kind of check out all the brands, what they're coming out with, right? And that's kind of what I did. Walked every hall. I will say you do walk a lot in the SEMA show. I definitely recommend you take a nice pair of shoes, right? But through my SEMA experience, obviously, the first booth that I ran into was Autofiber with Ian. And this year, he will, it was such a pleasure to meet him in person. I was like, hey, have you seen our new glass towels? And he showed me their new towels, green with a nice, this loop is more tight. And he says that these are much better to clean glass. So I'm very excited to try these out. And aside from that, obviously, he said a lot of my, it's okay. A lot of the, we were talking and he said a lot of the guys were saying that, they wanted something more affordable as far as a blade. So they actually came out with this one here, which is a less cost. I think these were running for like $20. I could be wrong on the price. But this one is not as flexible as their other one, which is like $40. So they're definitely thinking as far as less cost for a lot of you guys, right? So I'm definitely excited to try that out. And give you guys my honest feedback on this product as well, right? So shout out to Ian. Again, it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for the opportunity. For the UFO pads, which I didn't know about those, which are interior pads that you can put on your polishers and you can clean like interior. So I'm definitely excited to, I'm going to place an order for those. So I'm very excited to test those out, right? So we continue our SEMA stroll, right? And then the next place that I came into contact with is, I'm going to put you down, okay? Good boy. The next booth I came into contact was Coach Kemy with Casey. Obviously, Casey has been a amazing person in my life. I've known Casey for almost, I'm gonna say, like 3 years. He gave me the opportunity to work with him in a different brand, and since then he has been truly just an amazing person that I have had the contact. And he gifted me with these items. This coin here, that's, you know, it's a Coach Kemy coin, nice and heavy too. So the Coach Kemy booth was definitely one of those booths that it was popping, right? Once I left the Coach Kemy booth, I just pretty much just started taking a stroll around the whole booth, right? And then I ran into a Woolly booth, which they make a lot of these wheel Woolies. And while being there, this one's actually a pin. They had these like on display, and I was, in my head, I'm like, bro, this is a 2-in-1. Like, trust me, you're gonna see this being used out in the field. I'm not just gonna use it as a pin, because I'm all about just, it's a 2-in-1, right? As you're cleaning wheels, a customer approaches you that wants to set an appointment, pop this sucker up, get that appointment in. But I was able to talk to this company, and they're actually gonna send me some wheel Woolies for me to try out. So I'm very excited to just give them my honest feedback. They had some things there, it was kind of different. I was like, I don't think I've seen this, but I'm excited to receive some of their items and kind of give you guys my honest feedback on there, right? Sema is all about seeing innovation, seeing some your normal brands. You can also see some crazy brands that you're like, what? And one of those brands was, there was this older gentleman speaking about these pads, which look like this. And let me show you guys really quick. They literally look like Scotch pads. And in my head, I was like, bro, like, how is this safe, right? But all you need is this scrub pad and water, and you can remove bugs off very easily, effectively, and scratch free. I know, right? And he was like, here, take them. You know, I'd love for you to give them a try. And you can also use these on wheels, right? So in a future video, you'll see these here, because this caught my attention. I stayed talking to him, and I was like, I don't know, it just looks too rough, but it is soft. So definitely you'll see these in a couple videos, in a video. And from talking to him is, you know, they use these on airplanes, on jets, military. So, hey, if they use it in that, obviously it should be safe, right? But I'm very excited to play with these and kind of give you guys my honest feedback. Through this journey, obviously, I ran into the Diamond Protech booth, which is where they gave me this one here, which is their Diamond Pro 36. And from what I learned real quick is the numbers mean the months. So 36 month ceramic coating or coating. And they're also going to be sending me one that's very mobile friendly and no cure time, which I was like, what? Right now, Pan, the organizers, is 1 hour, and it's doing really, really well. This is that one is no curing time. I was like, whoa. And they also gave me one of their coating maintenance kits. So we'll definitely be testing these out in the field, and I'll give you guys, obviously, my honest feedback with that, right? And obviously, one night as I was talking to Eddie, we were talking about, obviously, I was like, hey, can you explain to me some of that new brand, the polished brand, which is by Pfizer? And Eddie was like, look, bro, I'm going to send you some of their stuff. Let me know what you think. Give me your honest feedback on them. Obviously, he didn't tell me to talk about this, but, you know, this is just items that I kind of received through Sema. So I do love their colors, you know, and I'm excited to try them out and give you guys my honest feedback. He also sent me their pads. So I'm hopefully in the future, I'll buy like their whole line, so I could play with it and give you guys my honest feedback on them. But he sent me the pads to pair with the products as well. And he also sent me their polisher. Their polisher is a 21 millimeter polisher. I love the colors on this. It's that, like, it literally looks like an airplane. You got that nice gray. I love the red accent on the trigger with the trigger lock. And I love the way that they put their brand on the backing plate. Low key, I haven't even used this, but I feel like I'm already gonna love it over the Rupes. I don't know. I love corded polishers. It's just, I don't know. But I can honestly tell you, like, I do love the way that they did their colors. And the box, amazing. The packaging inside, I don't think I've ever seen a company send their products with like padding. Like, let me open this real quick and I'll show you. But inside this box, look at this. Like, they send it with a that foam insert to where you can put your polisher on. They put the polisher in there, and it keeps it very, very safe. So I will give them kudos to the packaging as far as sending this polisher to your house. Like, you can feel safe that it's not gonna tear up. But one of the things that while I was there in their booth was I was smelling things, and then I ran into this one, which is his interior Protect, and this thing smells amazing. It smells leathery, and this is something that I've been wanting. And I was like, bro, I wish it could smell better. Well, guess what? They got it. There's this one here. Smells amazing. This one is more of a, like, it's not just a conditioner. This lasts longer, which I'll do a video on there. I know Eddie asked, you don't have to do a video because you don't like my stuff. But I'm definitely going to give you guys my honest feedback. As far as the scent, it smells amazing. I have been playing with this one. It's actually in a couple cars. I'm going to show you real quick right here, just a screenshot of a conversation I had of a customer just doing my follow-up. And that's kind of the feedback it gives me. And the scent is truly from this product here. And it looks, she's happy, right? So I'm very excited so far with the input I'm getting from this product here alone. In the future, I'll probably do a more in-depth review on this one, right? And hashtag detail code, hashtag detail code. So shout out to Eddie. While I was there, obviously, meeting Joel, meeting Sal, meeting Joey Belinsky. That dude is tall. Meeting Ian, meeting Detailed AF, my Chow Chow friend, Aileen, Pan the organizer, Jamie the cleaner, Christian with Bio Bombs, Papa Smurf, Mr. Aaron with Phoenix EOD, Cars with Keith, Mr. Nick, Mr. Ivan LaCroix. I even met Josh V. It was very short, but I met him. Top Class, James. There was so many people, right? It was definitely an experience of a lifetime. One that I will forever remember, you know, because every night we would all meet at the Westgate and we would drink, and it was definitely fun, right? But SEMA 24 was definitely an experience. If you as a detailer have been thinking like, is this something I should look into? I think everybody should experience this once in a lifetime, right? I think it's definitely take an extra luggage empty. Because you're gonna come back with so many things. So you definitely want room to bring a lot of things, right? I saw so many people bring so much stuff. I was like, bro, like, it's crazy, right? So an extra luggage for sure. An extra pair of I'm wearing clouds now because them things save my feet all through the day. So SEMA 24 was definitely fun, right? But before we end this video, if you watch to the very end and you're also writing down the hashtags, right? There's going to be a giveaway 1 week from today. This is not the giveaway, actually. This is not the giveaway, but before I forget, we're going to be playing with AvaGo pressure washers here very soon. These are from Norway. So I'm very excited to test out their pressure washers. But if you watch to the very end of this video, now is the time. One lucky winner 1 week from today. You're going to be winning my, this is my limited edition Las Vegas shirt, which is signed by all the amazing content creators, detailers, a lot of the people that you look up to, specifically brands as well. They are on here, from Mr. Ivan LaCroix to Nick to Casey from Coach Kemy, Joel and Sal to Mr. Joey Belinsky, Aileen, Ian with Autofiber, obviously, Jamie the cleaner, Mr. Fine Detailing, which I met him as well at the IK booth. Hey, Mr. Iban, thank you for your time as well. Truly, just talking to you, I was like, you know what? I think I have just been too hard on the brand without knowing the brand that well. So to Mr. Iban, thank you for your time. Right? But this thing is signed by some amazing people, which one lucky winner 1 week from today. Today is Tuesday. So next week, I'll probably go live on Wednesday, choosing one lucky winner to get this shirt. So go ahead and put those hashtags at the bottom right now, and good luck to all the entries. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. SEMA 2024. That's a wrap.